becomes the next manager.
Absolutely. No, there's no question about it.
From the corner of 20th and Blake, live at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, it's the first of 4 between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. The Nats have won.
Let's play ball.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Steve Bowlett.
This is in the air out to left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that.
Batting third, no left fielder. And
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bill Rocher.
Yanked fouled off to the right. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. 2nd inning upcoming here in Denver. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Max Moroff.
This one's down to 3rd. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Evan DeRocher is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. DeRocher was actually born at sea, interestingly enough. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Fouled away. Right side. Bolich moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Standing in, Evan DeRocher. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Bill Rocher.
First offering on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Stepping up to the plate, Jim McLeod. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. Juan Soto to the plate now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
So coming to the plate, Evan Durocher. He singled his last time up.
Evan
Ball
Durocher.
1.
That's inside.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
Hero, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Robles is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. He's set. Here's the 3-0, and that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away. So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Drilled to the left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Got a way to square it up. Great job.
You just know in a game this tight that run could be a big one. Stretches the lead to 6-4, giving their staff an extra run to play with, which always helps. See if they can tack on another one here.
At the plate, Brendan Rodgers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rodgers.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Line drive, base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-5 now. Now in the box, Evan Durocher. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Durocher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Suero, a native of the Dominican Republic. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first.
The batter, number 7.
On the ground to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good. You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and 1 gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Evan Durocher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Your
Robert
attention,
Tyler
please.
is on to pitch from the. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
The final line.
From Coors Field in Denver, we've got baseball on this Wednesday night. Tonight it's Game 3. Ready now, Evan DeRocher. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Evan DeRocher.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they've won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Evan DeRocher. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Evan DeRocher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0. And he takes ball one.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0. Misses, ball two.
No strike.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Digging in the switch hitter, Steve Bolich. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bolich.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. DeRocher going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready to take his hacks again, Evan DeRocher, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Bolich has a play. And the inning is over. Stepping in, Evan DeRocher. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Close, but just off the outside corner. Three and 0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. And there are 2 away now. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brendan Rodgers starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't know when you...
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Colorado sent 5 balls over the wall to come out on top in this one. Mike Soroka wins his 3rd of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. All should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Washington Nationals and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Matthew Lieberthal is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Evan DeRocher. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that. First offering on its way.
Oh, that's out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game first game of this series and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. There's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in the 4-game set. That's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ripped down the line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Into the box now, Jim McLeod. He went deep last night twice.
Yeah, McLeod.
3-2 pitch. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Striding in for the Rockies, David Dahl. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out number 1. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went deep in the contest last night. Hit sharply on the ground. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around. Stepping up now, Steve Bolich. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Line drive to left. DeRocher is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Up, 3 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Evan DeRocher. He drew a walk his first time up.
Evan DeRocher.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Lieberthal, the runner at third. Duran over at second. McMahon at first. 2 out in the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt.
Let's go. You're scoring. You're scoring. You're scoring.
And that gets him out of the jam. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We've played 2 full. It's the Rockies 1 and the Nationals nothing. Standing in, Evan DeRocher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara.
The right fielder, Nomar.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Robles. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Leading off to the Nationals, the left fielder, number 7.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Now at the plate, Evan DeRocher. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in, number 13. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to left. DeRocher is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
I know they say sometimes that these things.
Ready for another shot now. Evan DeRocher 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come out.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Wander Suero claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aaron Bummer wraps it. A fine Friday night to you as we come your way from Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. 2 of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Dale Diaz gets the call for. Digging in now, Evan DeRocher, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, Matty V, you know what, Dero, this could be a long summer right now. You can't win a division in May, but you certainly can play yourself out of a division in May, and they need to turn things around in a big way right now.
Yeah, the way this team has played the early parts of this season, we find ourselves in May, but you know what? You can't help but look at the 25-man roster they're putting forth and notice to yourself that, hey, a lot of these guys might not be here if they don't get this turned around.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Striding in, Evan DeRocher. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, DeRocher hits a little over the 270 mark.
2-0.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Zero.
And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
Next for the Dodgers, Fernando
Now
Tatis.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And there's a line drive base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled.
So runners at the corners
Now
with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder, Gleyber Torres. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So digging in now, Evan
The
DeRocher.
left fielder, Evan DeRocher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in the... Digging in and looking for more, Gabby Guerrero.
65.
In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Striding into the box, Evan DeRocher. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
4 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That was a big strikeout.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game.
Ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies. 5 runs.
So a big spot here. Bases are loaded with 2 away, and it would appear that we're going to see a pinch hitter come on now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Evan DeRocher.
Swing, line drive, and he comes through in the clutch. This will tie the game and get everybody running. Here's the go-ahead run to score.
Right here,
The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is... So 3 runs on just 1 lone hit. 6-4 the outcome today. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
Ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies. 6 runs.
Afternoon. Torres, the runner at first with 2 gone.
The first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario.
Batting third, the left fielder, Evan DeRocher.
He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here. Appealed down to third. But James Kingsley says he held up. Ball one. The 1-0 home. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. McMahon blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. And the tag's there. He's out. Ready to take his hacks again. Peter Alfonso, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Fly ball into straightaway left. DeRocher is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Evan DeRocher. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Chapman has got it, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Evan DeRocher, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So striding forward now, Evan DeRocher. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Edwards has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's posted a whip a little under 1.5. Certainly something he'd like to improve on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark.
Player with a hot bat gets a call from his representative.
MLB The Show.
Let's play ball.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bill Rocher.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people. Pitch.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ahmed. Rosario.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Cajon!
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question.
In now, Evan DeRocher. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DeRocher.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer
All right,
up the
he's
middle.
up. You're up.
Backhanded. On to first, and it's in time as they're fighting. Next for the Mets, number 68. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, DeRocher, 1 away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado.
At the plate, Evan DeRocher. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
DeRocher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Stevenson on third. Duran on at second with 2 down. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him the chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
While his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider, but tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan DeRocher. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men. Striding in, Evan DeRocher. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
DeRocher.
He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul. The next 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
And that's what he gets paid to do, shutting them down for another save. That's an even 100.